Welcome to our channel, your guide to navigating life in Japan. Today we tackle a common question. Can you use your driver's license in Japan? Whether you're here for a short trip or a long adventure, knowing how your driver's license is treated in Japan is essential. We break down the rules, requirements, and exceptions clearly and objectively. So let's hit the road. First stop. Can you use your home license in Japan? The short answer is no. You cannot legally drive in Japan with just your home country's license. However, if your country is part of the 1949 Geneva Convention, you can drive in Japan with an international driving permit, but only for up to 1 year. The IDP must be obtained in your home country before you come to Japan. Popular countries that qualify include USA, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and many more. But what if your country isn't part of the Geneva Convention? For example, China or Indonesia. If your country isn't part of the agreement, an IDP from your country is not valid in Japan. However, some countries like Switzerland, Germany, France, Belgium, and Taiwan have special bilateral agreements. Citizens of these countries can drive using a Japanese translation of their home license, issued by YOF or their consulate, for up to 1 year. Important. Even if your license is valid, you must also carry your passport while driving. What happens after 1 year? Even if you're eligible to drive for 1 year, you cannot renew or extend that period just by leaving and re-entering Japan. After 1 year, you must get a Japanese driver's license to continue driving. If you continue to drive without converting, you're technically driving without a license, which is a serious criminal offense in Japan. How to convert to a Japanese license? Good news. Citizens of certain countries like the UK, Australia, Germany, France, and South Korea may be able to convert their licenses without a driving test. But for most others, especially from countries like the US or Canada, you'll need to pass a written test, a practical driving test, and an eye exam. The process can be long and strict. The practical test is often failed at least once by most applicants. Now let's talk about driving in Japan. What to expect. Remember, Japan drives on the left side of the road. All signs are in Japanese, with many also in English. Speed limits are lower than in many Western countries. Road manners are strict, and so are the police. Foreigners are expected to follow the rules, just like locals. There's zero tolerance for driving without a valid license. And finally, renting a car in Japan. To rent a car, you'll need a valid IDP or Japanese license, a credit card, and your passport. Many rental companies also ask for proof of residence if you're staying long-term. Note, some companies may not rent to people over a certain age or with less than 1 year of driving experience. Now, for your final tip, get your IDP before entering Japan. Check if your country is eligible for license conversion. Drive safely and legally. Japan has strict enforcement. Driving in Japan can be a great way to explore the country, but only if you do it right. We hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights about living in Japan. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Oidwa Masuka.